Hi everyone, Kumar here. So everyone talks about businesses failing in the first year, right? Statistics reports and everyone says 90% of startups fail in year 1. But you know what I have noticed in my consulting work? Most businesses don't fail in year 1. They fail in year 2 or year 3 and nobody talks about this. Year 1, you're running on adrenaline. You are excited, you are hustling and you are making it work somehow. But year 2, that's when reality hits. That's when the real challenges start, and that's when most people give up. Today, I want to talk about why this happens, and most importantly, how to make sure you don't become another statistic. So, let's get real about this. You know what's the biggest difference between year 1 and year 2 is? Year 1, everything is new clients, new projects, new opportunities. The novelty keeps you going. You're working crazy hours, but you don't care because it's your thing, your dream, and your baby. But year 2, the excitement wears off. You realize this is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and marathons are hard. The same tasks you did with excitement in year 1 now feels like a grind. Client meetings, proposals, follow ups, all of it. It's the same cycle again and again. And this is where most entrepreneurs break. They think something is wrong with them. Why I'm not excited anymore? Maybe I'm not cut out for this. But here's the truth. This is completely normal. Every single successful entrepreneur goes through this, and the difference, they push through anyways. So, if you are in year 2 and feeling burnt out, feeling like the magic is gone, you are not alone. This is just the phase. Push through. Second reason businesses fail in year 2. The money starts running out. Year 1, maybe you had some savings, maybe family supported you. Maybe you got a few good clients early, but by year 2, these reserves are depleted. And if your business isn't generating consistent revenue by now, panic sets in. I've seen this so many times, entrepreneurs burning through their savings month after month, hoping next month will be better. But it doesn't get better because they're not fixing the fundamental issues. They're hoping and praying for a miracle client, a big break. That's not a business strategy, that's just gambling. And if you are in this position right now, listen carefully. Stop waiting for things to magically improve. Sit down and honestly assess what's not working. Is it your pricing, your target market, your service quality, your marketing? Something is off. Find it and fix it. Because hope is not a strategy, bhai. Action is. Third reason, isolation. In year 1, everyone's cheering for you. Oh, you just started a business? That's amazing. So proud of you. But by year 2, nobody cares anymore. Your friends have stopped asking how it's going because honestly, they don't get it. Your family is worried. When will you get a real job? The business thing is taking too long. You're isolated, working alone, making all the decisions alone. This loneliness is real and it's brutal. It makes you doubt everything. Am I crazy for doing this? Should I just quit and get a job? Here's what you need: a community. Find other entrepreneurs, join mastermind groups, go to networking events, even if just one or two people who truly understand what you're going through makes all the difference. Don't try to do this alone. Entrepreneurship is hard enough. You need people who get it. Find your tribe. Fourth reason businesses fail in year 2. Bad habits become patterns. In year 1, you can get away with chaos. No systems, no processes, everything is reactive. But by year 2, the chaos compounds. You're constantly firefighting, always behind on things, never proactive, always reactive. And you keep telling yourself, once things settle down, I'll organize everything. But things never settle down. The chaos just grows. I'm going to tell you something tough but necessary. You don't have basic systems by the end of year 1. You're setting yourself up for failure. Client onboarding system, communication system, invoicing system, project management system. These don't have to be fancy. They just need to exist. Google Sheets can be a system. Notion can be a system. Even a physical notebook can be a system. The tool doesn't matter. The discipline does. So, if you are still operating in chaos mode, stop everything and spend 1 week just organizing and documenting your processes. Create templates, set up your basic systems. Your future self will thank you. Fifth reason, comparison kills. In year 1, you are just focused on survival. Get clients, deliver work, get paid, and repeat. But in year two, you start looking around. You see other entrepreneurs posting their wins on LinkedIn, six-figure months, big client signings, awards and recognition. And you look at your own business and think, why am not there yet? What's wrong with me? Listen to me carefully. Social media is everyone's highlight reel. You are comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. That's not fair to yourself. Every business grows at its own pace. Some businesses explode in the year one. Some takes 5 years to really take off. Both are valid paths. Stop measuring your chapter 2 against someone else's chapter 10. Run your own race. Focus on being better than you were yesterday, not better than someone else. And honestly, half those success posts on LinkedIn are exaggerated anyways. Take everything with a grain of salt. Sixth reason why businesses fail in year 2: no clear vision. In year 1, the vision is simple: survive, make money, and prove this can work. But year 2, you need more than survival. You need direction. Where is this going? Where are you building towards? Without a clear vision, every decision becomes hard. Should I hire someone? Should I raise prices? Should I expand services? Or should I pivot? You are just reacting to whatever comes your way instead of building towards something specific. Sit down, ask yourself, what do I want this business to look like in 3 years? Not in terms of money only, in terms of lifestyle, impact, team, and everything. Once you have that clarity, decisions become easier. Everything is measured against that vision. Does this move me closer to my vision? Yes, do it. No, don't do it. Vision gives you direction. Direction gives you focus, and focus gives you results. Seventh reason, and this is the biggest one: not investing back into the business. Every rupee you make, you take it out, you spend on personal stuff. I get it. You have been struggling. You deserve to enjoy the money you're making. But if you take out everything and invest nothing back, your business can't grow. You need to invest in tools, learning, in marketing, in people. Growth requires investment. Here's a simple rule: in year 2, reinvest at least 30% of your profit back into the business minimum. That might mean you can't buy the new phones yet, or that fancy dinner you have to wait, but your future self will thank you. Successful businesses reinvent aggressively in early years. They sacrifice short term comfort for long term success. Before you spend all your profits on personal expenses, ask yourself, what does a business need to grow, and invest in that first. Eighth reason, not saying no. In year 1, you can say yes to everything because you need the money and the experience. But in year 2, you need to start saying no to things that don't align with where you are going. Bad clients, low paying prospects, scope creep, all of it. Every yes to the wrong thing is a no to the right thing. When you are busy with a terrible client who pays peanuts and gives you stress, you can't take on a great client who pays well and respects you. Learn to say no politely but firmly. Thank you for thinking of me, but this isn't aligned with my current focus. Saying no is scary. What if no other opportunities come? But here's the thing: when you say no to the wrong things, you create space for the right things. And the right things always come when you have the space for them. Trust this. Ninth season business fail in year 2. Ignoring the numbers. You're so busy working in the business that you are not working on the business. You don't know your actual profit margin. You don't know your customer acquisition cost. You don't track your monthly recurring revenue. You're just looking at the bank balance and hope it grows up. That's not running a business, that's gambling. And set aside 2 hours every week to review your numbers. What came in, what went out, what's the profit, and what are the trends. This doesn't require fancy software. A simple spreadsheet works. The point is to be aware, because when you track those numbers, you spot problems early. You see that one service is way more profitable than others. You notice that the client payments are getting delayed. You realize your expenses are creeping up. Knowledge is power, and in business, numbers give you that knowledge. 10th and the final reason, they forget why they started in the year 1. You remember exactly why you're doing this: freedom, impact, building something for your own, whatever your reason was. But year 2, you're so caught up in the daily grind that you forget the bigger why. And when you forget your why, the how becomes meaningless. Every few months, I want you to take a day off, not to work, not to catch up on tasks, but to reconnect with your why. Why did you start this? What impact did you want to make? What life did you want to build? Write it down, read it when things get tough, because things will get tough. And your why is what keeps you going when motivation runs out. Motivation is temporary, the purpose is permanent. Stay connected with your purpose. So, those are 10 reasons businesses fail in the year 2 and not in year 1. The novelty wears off, money runs out, isolation hits, bad habits compound, comparison kills, no clear vision, not reinvesting, not saying no, ignoring numbers, and forgetting your why. If you are in year 2 right now and struggling, know that you are not alone. This is the hardest phase, but it's also the most important phase. Because if you can get through the year 2, year 3 becomes easier, year 4 becomes profitable, and year 5 becomes rewarding. Most people quit right before their breakthrough. Don't be most people. Keep going. Adjust what's not working, but keep going. Drop a comment telling me which year you are in and what's your biggest challenge. Subscribe for more real talk. I, Kumar Ishdeep Singh, will see you in the next one and keep pushing.